My dear child, I know that you have moments of doubt, when you wonder if you are on the right path, or if the dreams in your heart are too big to achieve. It is natural to feel uncertain about the future, especially when the road ahead seems unclear or filled with obstacles. But I want to remind you that every dream, every desire in your heart is there for a reason. The divine placed those dreams within you, and it has already paved the way for them to come to fruition. Trust in the process, even when it feels slow or uncertain. The universe has a way of guiding you toward your dreams in ways you may not fully understand yet. Every challenge, every setback, is simply a lesson that brings you closer to the life you are meant to live. Trust that the divine timing of your life is perfect, and that everything you need will come to you when the time is right. You do not need to force or rush anything. Allow your dreams to unfold naturally, and trust that you are being guided toward the right opportunities at the right time. My dear child, I know there are times when you feel as though the weight of your past is holding you back. Perhaps you have regrets, or there are wounds from the past that are still healing. But I want you to know that you are not your past. Your past is a series of experiences that have shaped you, but they do not define you. You have the power to release what no longer serves you, to forgive yourself and others, and to step into a future that is filled with endless possibilities. Let go of the fear and pain that you may still be holding onto. You are free to create a new chapter in your life, one that is filled with peace, love, and joy. The past does not have to control your future. You are the author of your own story, and you have the power to write a beautiful new chapter, starting right now. Message from the divine to the children of the earth. To the ones who walk upon the earth and breathe the air of creation, hear this message not with the ears of the body, but with the depths of your soul. For I am the one who watches over all things, the beginning and the end, the eternal source from which all life flows. You have been born of my will, and in your hearts you carry a fragment of my essence. I speak to you now, not in the language of force, but in the whispers of the wind, the stillness of the night, and the silence that carries the wisdom of the ages. I have seen your struggles, your joys, your tears, and your laughter. I have witnessed the heights of your aspirations and the depths of your despair. But know this, you are not alone, for I have always been with you, and I will never turn away from you, no matter where you may go or how far you may wander. In the vastness of creation, my presence fills every corner, every shadow, and every light. You, who are of flesh and blood, are not as distant from me as you may think. For in every breath you take, I am there. In every thought you think, I am there. In every act of kindness and every moment of doubt, I am there. You are woven into the very fabric of existence, and your lives are threads in the grand tapestry that is creation itself. But I speak not only of the great moments, for in the quiet, simple acts of life, I also reside. In the touch of a hand, the sharing of a meal, the psalm sung in joy, and the comfort given in sorrow, my essence is found. It is in these moments, often unseen, where my love for you is most apparent. And it is through these moments that you too may come to know the fullness of your being, for you are not mere creatures of the earth, but beings of light and spirit. I ask not that you seek me in temples or mountains, in books or rituals, but that you seek me in the depths of your own heart. For I am not a distant deity to be worshipped from afar, but a presence to be felt, known, and experienced in the world around you. Do not look to the sky for proof of my existence, for the proof lies within you. You are my proof, my living expression in the world. In your lives, you will face many challenges, moments of hardship and sorrow. But know that these are not punishments, but lessons. Each trial you endure is an opportunity to grow, to transcend, and to become more than you were before. For what is suffering but the crucible in which your spirit is refined? Do not measure your worth by the fleeting sands of time, nor by the judgment of the world, for you are beyond all measures, beyond all limits. The divine spark within you is eternal, untouchable, unbreakable. Angel says, walk with grace and let your steps be guided by love. For love is the greatest force, the rhythm that moves the cosmos, the energy from which all things arise and to which all things return. Love is not merely an emotion, it is the essence of creation, the power of existence, the light that never wanes. It is found in kindness, in forgiveness, in the quiet strength of a gentle heart. To love is to align with the divine. To love is to remember your true nature. Let your thoughts be clear, for they shape the reality you walk within. Like ripples in the vast ocean of being, each thought extends outward, touching all things. Fill your mind with truth, with wisdom, with the beauty of creation, and your world will reflect the same. Seek harmony, for where there is balance, there is peace, and where there is peace, the divine is known. Angel says, do not seek only to receive, but also to give, for in giving you become rich beyond measure. The greatest treasures are not held in the hands, but in the soul. Compassion, kindness, patience, these are the jewels of the eternal. Carry them, share them, be them, and you will never walk in lack. In the silence between your thoughts, in the stillness of your being I am. In the laughter of a child, in the warmth of a sunbeam, in the rhythm of the waves upon the shore, I am. You do not need to call my name, for I have never left you. You do not need to search, for you have always been found. The journey is not one of distance, but of awakening. Open your eyes, not just to the world, but to the truth beyond it. Angel says, be as the river that flows freely, adapting, shaping, yet never ceasing to move toward the great expanse of the infinite. Trust in your inner guidance, and know that you are always being led in the right direction. You may not have all the answers now, and that is okay. What matters is that you trust the process, trust yourself, and keep moving forward, one step at a time. You are always on the right path, even when it does not seem that way. My dear child, I understand that sometimes it is easy to feel overwhelmed by the weight of the world around you. The pressures, the expectations, and the demands of life can sometimes feel like too much to carry. But I want you to remember that you are not alone. You do not have to face everything by yourself. There is always support available to you, whether it comes from the divine, from loved ones, or from your own inner strength. When you feel overwhelmed, reach out for support. It is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength to recognize when you need help. The love and support of others are there for you, and it is okay to lean on them. You do not have to carry the weight of the world on your own. Trust that when you ask for help, you are allowing others to show up for you in the same way that you have shown up for them. We are all here to lift each other up, to share in the burdens and joys of life. You are not alone in this journey, and there is always someone ready to help you carry what you cannot bear alone. My dear child, I know that sometimes the road ahead can seem long and uncertain. There may be times when you feel as though you are walking in circles, unsure of your direction or purpose. But I want to remind you that you are always moving forward, even when it feels like you are stuck. The universe is always unfolding in perfect timing, and everything is happening exactly as it should. Trust that what is happening now is leading you toward greater understanding, greater love, and greater peace. You are being prepared for something incredible, and every experience is part of your soul's journey. My dear child, I leave you with this: you are enough. You are worthy. You are loved. And no matter what life brings, you are always capable of overcoming it. Keep moving forward with courage and grace, knowing that you are guided every step of the way. You are not alone, and the love that surrounds you will carry you through whatever comes next. Keep believing in yourself, and keep trusting that your journey is unfolding perfectly, one step at a time. You are always enough, and you are always loved. My dear child, there are moments in your life when everything seems to stand still. The world around you moves on, yet you feel stuck, as though you are frozen in time. In those moments, it is easy to lose sight of the beauty of your own journey, to feel as though you are falling behind or that your path has no clear direction. But I want you to remember, my dear child, that life is not a race. It is not a competition or a series of milestones to be achieved. It is a journey, an unfolding process, and each moment, whether slow or fast, is part of your unique experience. Do not measure your worth by the pace of your journey or the accomplishments of others. Your path is your own, and it unfolds in its own perfect time. Every step, no matter how small it may seem, is leading you exactly where you need to go. Even when it feels like nothing is happening, growth is occurring beneath the surface. Trust that you are always moving forward, even when you cannot see the progress. Every experience, every challenge, is shaping you, helping you become more of who you truly are meant to be. My dear child, it is easy to become discouraged when the world around you seems to move at a fast pace, and it feels as though you are not keeping up. But I want you to know that you are exactly where you need to be. There is no need to rush or to compare your journey to anyone else's. Your path is unique, and it is unfolding in the way that is perfect for you. Trust in your own process, and know that you are exactly where you need to be at this moment. In times of doubt, when you feel unsure of the direction you are headed, take a deep breath and remember that it is okay to not have all the answers. The answers will come when you are ready for them. Life is not about having everything figured out at once. It is about living each moment fully, trusting that every experience, every step you take, is part of your greater purpose. Keep moving forward with faith. You are not what others think of you. Their opinions do not define you, and their judgments hold no weight in the grand design of your destiny. The only truth that matters is the one you hold within. Listen to your soul. It knows the way. There will be days when you feel small, when you question your worth, when you wonder if you are enough. Let me remind you, you are more than enough. You are radiant, whole, and beautifully imperfect. Do not let fleeting moments of doubt convince you otherwise. The past is a story already written. You do not have to carry its weight into tomorrow. Forgive yourself for what you did not know then. Let go of regrets that serve no purpose. Every sunrise is a chance to begin again. There is power in stillness. You do not always have to be moving, achieving, proving yourself. Sometimes, the greatest strength lies in resting, in being present, in simply existing. You are worthy, even when you are still. Be kind to yourself. Speak to yourself with the same love and tenderness that you would offer a dear friend. Your thoughts shape your world. Make sure they are filled with compassion. You are allowed to outgrow people, places, and versions of yourself that no longer align with who you are becoming. Do not cling to what was simply because it is familiar. Walk boldly into the unknown, for it holds treasures you have yet to discover. Fear is a liar. It will tell you that you are not capable, that you are not ready, that you are not worthy. Do not listen. Move forward in spite of fear. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is the decision that something is more important than your doubts. Happiness is not found in reaching a destination. It is found in the journey. Inside of you is a wellspring of power, a light that cannot be dimmed, no matter how dark the world may seem. You are capable of overcoming all things, not by force or might, but by the strength of your spirit. There will be moments when you stumble, when you fall, but remember that it is not in falling that you lose your way. It is in getting back up, in choosing to rise again, that you become the person you are destined to be. Every time you rise, you grow. Every time you face a challenge, you become more than you were before. Know this. You are on a journey of transformation, and every step, even the difficult ones, is leading you to your true self. Do not rush your journey. Life is not a race to be won, but a path to be walked with patience and grace. In the stillness of your heart, you will find the answers you seek. You do not need to search outside yourself for the truth. The truth lies within you, in the quiet moments when you listen to your soul, when you trust in your intuition, and when you embrace the wisdom that flows from within. My dear child, I ask that you embrace all parts of yourself, the light and the shadow, the joy and the sorrow, the strengths and the weaknesses. For it is through the acceptance of who you are, in your entirety, that you will come to know true peace. You are not here to be perfect, but to be authentic. You are not here to fit into a mold, but to express the unique light that is yours and yours alone. Every part of you is sacred, and all that you have experienced has shaped you into the beautiful being you are today. Do not compare yourself to others. Each soul has its own path, its own lessons to learn, and its own gifts to offer. Each day is an opportunity to step into the person you are becoming, to let go of the chains that may have once held you, and to create a new version of yourself. The beauty of life is that you are not limited by your past. You can redefine yourself with every new breath. Trust in your ability to release the past, to forgive yourself, and to move forward with a heart open to the limitless possibilities ahead. My dear child, there will be times when you question your worth, when you feel as though you are not enough, that you are not deserving of the life you dream of. But I want to remind you of this truth: you are enough, just as you are. Your worth is not determined by the things you have done or the things you have not done. You are worthy of love, success, peace, and all of the good things that life has to offer, simply because you are you. You are a beautiful, radiant being of light, created with purpose, love, and intention. There is nothing you need to do to prove your worth to anyone, not even yourself. You are valuable just by being, and there is no standard of perfection that you must live up to in order to be deserving of love and happiness. The divine created you exactly as you are for a reason, and that reason is good, sacred, and pure. Never forget that you are worthy, and that nothing you do can diminish the value of your soul. My dear child, I know that it is easy to look around and compare your journey to others, to feel as though everyone else has it all figured out while you are struggling to find your way. But I ask you to remember this: no one else's journey is the same as yours. You are walking a path that is uniquely yours, and it is not meant to look like anyone else's. The only measure of success is whether you are living in alignment with your heart, your soul, and your truth. It is important to understand that everyone is on their own journey, facing their own challenges and their own moments of growth. Just because someone else's path appears easier or more successful does not mean yours is any less valuable or meaningful. Focus on your own path and trust that you are exactly where you need to be. Do not allow the illusion of others' success to make you feel inadequate. You are already exactly where you need to be, and your journey is unfolding in its own perfect timing. My dear child, at times, you may feel overwhelmed by the expectations of others or by your own sense of responsibility. It is easy to feel as though you must carry the burdens of the world, that you must meet the needs and desires of everyone around you. But I want to remind you that you are only responsible for your own well-being. You are not here to carry the weight of others' dreams or expectations. You may not see the full picture right now, but know that you are exactly where you need to be. Trust the journey, even when the path is unclear. There will be times when you feel like you are taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back, but even those moments are part of your growth. You are not stagnant. You are always evolving, always learning, and always moving toward your highest good. Keep moving with faith, and know that with each step you take, you are getting closer to your true self and your divine purpose. The road may not always be straight, but it is always leading you toward the life you are meant to live. My dear child, there are times when you feel burdened by the past, when the weight of old wounds or regrets seems to hold you back. It is easy to get stuck in the past, to dwell on things you cannot change. But I want to remind you that your past does not define you. It has shaped you, yes, but it is not who you are today. You have the power to release the hold the past has on you. You are free to let go of the mistakes, the hurts, and the regrets that no longer serve you. The power to heal is within you. Forgiveness, whether it is for others or for yourself, is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. Let go of the past and make space for the present and the future. The future is full of endless possibilities, and you are free to create a new story. Your past is simply a chapter. It is not the entire book. You are not bound by your past mistakes. You are free to create the life you desire, and that life begins now. My dear child, I know that at times you may feel overwhelmed by the weight of responsibility, by the expectations of others, or by the pressure you place on yourself. The universe is always with you, supporting you, guiding you. You do not have to face your struggles on your own. Reach out for help when you need it, and lean on the love and support that is always available to you. There is no shame in asking for help, and you do not need to carry the weight of the world by yourself. The divine is always by your side, as are those who care for you. Do not be afraid to lean on others, and do not hesitate to offer your hand to someone else when they need support. We are all interconnected, and by giving and receiving support, we create a circle of love and compassion that heals and strengthens us all. My dear child, as you walk your path, it is important to remember that you are constantly evolving. You may feel as though you are stuck at times, that you are not moving forward fast enough, but trust that every step you take, no matter how small, is progress. The process of growth is not always visible, and sometimes the most profound shifts happen beneath the surface, where you cannot see them. Trust that the work you are doing on yourself, the healing, the learning, and the growth, is unfolding in perfect timing. You are always moving forward, even when you cannot see it. I encourage you to have patience with yourself. You do not need to have everything figured out today. Life is not about rushing to an end point. It is about the journey, the lessons you learn, and the person you become along the way. Trust that, no matter where you are exactly where you need to be in this moment, and the next step will reveal itself to you when the time is right. There is no need to force anything or to rush the process. Trust that everything will unfold in its perfect time. My dear child, I know that fear can sometimes grip your heart and mind. It can feel like a shadow that follows you, always there, always lurking. Fear is a natural part of the human experience, but it is important to remember that fear does not have to control you. Fear is simply an energy that arises when you are stepping into the unknown, when you are moving beyond what is familiar and comfortable. It is a sign that you are growing, that you are stretching, that you are stepping outside of your comfort zone. When fear arises, do not fight it. Instead, acknowledge it and move through it. Know that you are more powerful than your fear. Fear only has power over you when you allow it to. The moment you choose to move forward despite your fear, it loses its grip on you. Take one small step at a time, and with each step, you will find your courage growing stronger. Trust that the divine is with you, guiding you, and supporting you every step of the way. You may feel that you are constantly striving for something, and yet you never seem to be enough. It is easy to fall into the trap of measuring your worth by your accomplishments, by how much you do for others, or by how others perceive you. But I want you to know that you are enough, just as you are. You do not need to prove yourself to anyone. Your worth is inherent. It is not tied to your productivity, your success, or the accolades you receive. It is rooted in the fact that you are a divine being, and there is nothing you need to do to earn love, peace, or happiness. You are worthy simply because you exist. And it is when you embrace this truth that you begin to feel the deep peace and fulfillment that comes from knowing you are already enough. Release the pressure to be perfect and embrace the beauty of who you are right now. My dear child, I know that life can sometimes feel like a series of competing priorities. The demands of work, relationships, and responsibilities can create a constant sense of pressure, leaving you feeling exhausted and overwhelmed. But I ask you to remember that taking care of yourself is not a luxury, it is a necessity. You cannot pour from an empty cup, and if you continue to give without replenishing your own energy, You will soon find yourself drained, disconnected, and burned out. It is vital that you make time for yourself. To rest, to recharge, to do the things that bring you joy, peace, and fulfillment. Self-care is not selfish. It is an essential part of living a balanced, healthy life. You deserve to take time for yourself, to nurture your mind, body, and spirit. You are worthy of rest, relaxation, and the space to simply be. When you take care of yourself, you are better able to show up for the people and things that matter most to you. Do not feel guilty for needing time to replenish yourself. In doing so, you are ensuring that you can give the best of yourself to the world. My dear child, there will be moments when you feel lost, unsure of where to go, or what to do next. The world may seem confusing, and the path forward may not be clear. But I want to remind you that you are never truly lost. Even in the times when you cannot see the way, you are always being guided. The divine wisdom that resides within you is always there, whispering to you, guiding you toward the answers you seek. When you feel uncertain, take a deep breath and trust that the answers will come. They may not come in the way you expect, but they will come. The universe has a way of revealing things at just the right time. Your life is yours to create, and you have the strength, wisdom, and courage to do so. Trust in the unfolding of your journey, and know that it is perfect just as it is. My dear child, there are moments when doubt may creep in. When you question whether the path you are on is the right one, or whether you are truly capable of achieving your dreams. I want to tell you that doubt is a natural part of the human experience, but it is not something you need to fear or be consumed by. Doubt does not define you. Your actions do. It is okay to question, to wonder, and to take time to reflect. The most important thing is that you keep moving forward, no matter how small the steps may seem. The dreams and desires in your heart are there for a reason. They are not accidents. They are a reflection of your soul's deepest calling. You are meant to fulfill them, but fulfillment does not come from pushing or forcing. It comes from trusting the process, from taking inspired action, and from surrendering to the journey. You may not see the path ahead clearly, and that's okay. All you need to do is take the next step in faith. The universe will meet you where you are, and it will guide you to where you need to go. My dear child, when life presents you with challenges, it can be easy to feel like you are failing, to feel as though you are not living up to your potential. But I want you to understand that challenges are not failures. They are simply opportunities for growth and learning. Each obstacle you face, whether large or small, is an opportunity to discover new strengths, to build resilience, and to learn more about who you are. It is in the moments of hardship that we often find our greatest lessons. When things don't go as planned, when we face setbacks, we are being asked to dig deep into our inner resources and find the strength to continue. You are stronger than you think. Healing is not a destination. There is no timeline for your becoming. Trust that you are unfolding exactly as you should. When the road feels long, when your spirit feels weary, remember, you do not walk alone. Even when you cannot see the hands that hold you, even when you cannot hear the voice that calls you forward, you are guided. You are loved. Angel says, forgive, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Release the weight of resentment. It does not serve you. To forget is to set yourself free. You are not forgotten. You are not unseen. You are not too much or too little. You are exactly as you are meant to be, and you are needed in ways you cannot yet understand. Your light matters. Angel says, do not wait for permission to live. The time is now. The life you seek is not in some distant future. It is here, in this breath, in this moment. Open your heart and step into it. Rise, my dear child. Rise in love, in courage, in truth. You are not here to remain in the shadows. You are born to shine. And no matter what comes, I am with you. Always. My dear child, There will be moments in life when you feel as though you have lost your way, when the road ahead seems dim and the weight of your heart is heavy. It is in these times that I ask you to trust in your inner strength, to trust in the quiet, unwavering truth that resides within you. No matter the storms that rage around you, you carry within you a peace that cannot be shaken. You are capable of facing any challenge that comes your way, for you are made of the same essence that creates worlds, and that essence is infinite. Even when you do not see it, you are growing, you are evolving, and each experience is shaping you into the person you are destined to become.